Well, hello YouTubers, I haven't posted in a fair while, so I'm not big on posting, but yeah, we're getting smashed here in South Australia, and Napperby especially where I am. So we're 40 plus the last 3 or 4 days. We got 45 tomorrow, I think it's 44 today, and yeah, the fish aren't real happy. So basically what I've had to do is I got all my aquarium lights off. I've got that one light on back over there. Just for the purpose of the video, I'll turn on these lights. It's easier to see, but so basically I've had to clear out my aquariums because some of the temperature was around 36 yesterday in the aquariums, and as you see, they're pretty empty. I got some tropical stuff in this one with a heater off, no lid on. Pleco babies, well, basically 3 centimetre ones, lost most of them yesterday. And as you can see, these were a lot of the goldies were in here, or fancy fish, and they're out. I got me breeding plecos in there and cories. I put a bit of cooler water in there this morning, see how they go, and gee, there's not a lot you can do. I've got some ice made up in big bottles later. In the heat of the day I'll drop them in, see how we go. I put them tubs down there and fill them up because the water seems to get a little bit cooler down there, and then I use that to refresh. I've just had to take some, as you can see the size of those in my hands, large black moors out, the aquariums. There's 6 real big ones there. They'll go in this tub. Now this stuck around 30 yesterday, this tub. Now I've got dragon eye butterflies in there, there's Ryukins, there's some beautiful pure black ranchus in there. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, butterfly telescopes. There's a couple of verandas in there, but yeah. And I've had to put some beautiful, they might come up to me here, verandas in here. Yesterday there's a fair few in here, but luckily this volume of water and this system, I can manage on a 44 degree day to keep this about 30 degrees with that fan just skimming over top of the water. So that's a heap of breeding verandas. I don't know if these will want to come up, but oh, here's one. I've got panda butterflies in there, normal butterfly telescope in there, and some calico ones. Got ranchu in here. Amazingly enough, that feels nice and cool on me here, but it's not going to be in a few hours. The temperature's already ramping right up. So as you see, I'm one of the lucky ones, or I don't know if it's lucky because it did cost me a lot of money. I run all my fish stuff, as you've seen in previous videos, on my own battery solar system that I built, and since then I've put in a 240 inverter, and that converts it all to 240 power, and I can run the main pumps and air pumps. So we'll go for a little. The solar should be pumping up in a minute. It's a little bit low, but they're still going okay. I've got the solar on the roof out here for the shed that does the house, and these about 920 watts of panels. We've got another 250 coming, that runs the solar bank. I'll go for a little walk over there. Poor old chooks, I lost a couple of them yesterday. There's not much I can do about it. I give them a squirt and as much water as I can, but bloody summers in Australia. This is, oh, I'll stand back. This is the next project I'm doing at the moment, so I don't know if you can see quite well, it's a bit shady. This is a bucket filter I've made. That water will clean up in the next week or so. Basically made a bit of a waterfall system. Pumps down in that one. Obviously goes up, back into there, through there, down there, and those plants I should get out and have a look at the name of them, but they love the heat. They're growing berserk. So that goes down in there, and there's a pump down in there, and it goes back up in there. This will be where all the black moors are. There's some young, I don't know, 5-6 centimetre black moors in there. They probably don't want to come up now. They're down where it's a little bit cooler in there. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I'll extend it back a little bit more, and I'm actually going to put another IBC in here probably. And this will be more for the black moors and maybe some ranchos for breeding. Another little walk. As you can see in the background over there, the swimming pool's going to be well used. Oh, just before I do, that's basically the battery packs and solars on the roof there. That runs all there. All my stuff's run off of solar, so. And I'll go for a little walk in the main yard. Let's see, that's down to the swimming pool. There's a 20-watt solar panel, and that runs, if you can believe, 1,000-watt pump. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but there's 3 very large black arandas in there, and I come out in the dark last night and I was happy to see the little babies. Happy to see some little babies everywhere, and they're definitely black arandas, because that's all that's in here. And this is a little air bubbler. I was having trouble with some Audi, and I put this little air bubbler in, 12 volt, and it's the best thing I ever done. It's cleared the water up in about 2 weeks. So yeah, well, that's all that's happening with me at the moment. Hopefully I can give you an update in a few weeks and I don't lose any fancy goldfish. Alright, we will, my wife's plant wall that I built her. Alright, I'll see you all soon.